Roll that beautiful bean footage. Maybe I shouldn't do that if you're gonna laugh every time. Wait, who's going first? I done forgot.
You.
Okay. Hey, my name's Jerry.
And I'm Molly.
And we are Outpost 237.
And we are from a small North Carolina town who dig all things horror, music, creepy. We're there. Look at me, I did good. I did good.
I always thought I'd be bad at this.
You say I was gonna mess it up. I digress.
Yeah. So Molly and I have known each other since 5th grade.
He came to my birthday party at the skating rink.
Known each other all the way through school.
Yes.
Graduated in 2009. And then we kind of went our separate ways after school for, I don't know how long. From 18 all the way to 20.
28?
28. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. And I was going to conventions at the time with 2 of my friends. And she commented on it on Facebook. And that's how we kind of come back together.
Reconnected.
As friends to start. And ended up starting to date. And now we're engaged and do 10 to 11 conventions a year.
Yes. It's a busy year. People ask when we're going to get married and we say we have no idea because we honestly really have no idea. But in the meantime, we're doing as much as we can together. And a lot of it's horror related.
Yeah.
So here we are.
So each episode that we do, we're going to want to go anything, like she said, horror, music related. If we're talking about a specific movie, we're going to go really in depth with it. The pros, the cons, the goods, the bads, the do's, the don'ts. And then we're going to get into even newer horror movies that are coming out, whether or not we think they're good or whether or not we think they're shit. Remakes, do's and don'ts. We're going to talk about directors, writers, who does it best, who, in our opinion, does not do it as good. Things like that.
And even have some special episodes where we invite some people on and talk about certain topics, crystals, magic, music, kind of all different things. But yeah.
Don't be expecting anybody big.
Yeah. We have not paid any of these people.
This is just, this is going to be mainly friends.
Yeah.
Real close friends and people that we've met in conventions and are just friends that we hang out with on a weekly basis that know a lot about the topics.
Yeah.
People we went to school with, people from your friend group that I met after high school.
Yeah.
Devin!
The boys. That's all I'm going to say. Kalina knows. Anyway, but yeah. Excited.
I am too.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good. And if it's not, it's going to be fun.
Yep. If 5 people watch us, it'll be good.
Right.
That's all I care.
It's probably everybody I work with. Hey, guys. Hey. Yeah. We do get a little rowdy sometimes, so we'll go ahead and say sorry for our language. I'm surprised we've made it this far. We're doing great.
I'll keep it to a minimum.
Yeah. But yeah, we're just I don't know.
Yeah, it's just something we're wanting to do. It'll get better as we go.
Yeah.
Each episode, I feel like will get better.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
We ain't even got a laptop yet. We're doing this with a phone and a $10 ring light from Walmart.
Yeah. So I did get a nifty laptop bag yesterday. We went to a convention. We went to Carolina Fear Fest. We are in the Carolinas. So this one was a baby one. We've been to since it began back in 2019. But yeah, it was good, and I'll show it later on in another video. But we've got a laptop bag, so we're starting off good.
Carolina Fear Fest is awesome.
Yeah.
Robert Mukes, David Naughton,
Man,
Brett
Yeah.
Wagner.
Ray Santiago.
Yeah. And that's a small one, so.
Yeah. But we've also been to big ones like Horror Hound,
Cincinnati, Ohio.
We love Scarefest in Kentucky. It's always a great one. So we do a lot. Yeah, we went to 10 or 11 last year.
I think it was 10.
I think it was 10. And this year so far we've started off with let's see.
Mad Monster.
Mad Monster, Days of the Dead.
Yeah. Atlanta.
Horror
Hound, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah.
And most recent, yesterday, Carolina Fear Fest in Raleigh.
Yes.
And our next one will be, don't know.
That one will be October.
Lexington, Kentucky, Scarefest.
Lexington, Kentucky. And then Mad Monster is actually going to be in Atlanta, Georgia in November for the first time, which is awesome because we fucking love Atlanta. But that'll be cool. That'll be cool to go down there. They've announced some heavy hitters, so if you haven't seen it, check it out.
Neve Campbell.
Yeah, Neve
Jamie
Campbell.
Kennedy.
Matthew Lillard.
Yep.
Skeet Ulrich.
That's it.
Yeah. Oh, Lee Waddell.
Oh, yeah.
He actually kills Drew Barrymore in the beginning of the movie, so he's actually going to be there, which would be cool.
So if you're a Scream fan,
definitely go to Georgia in November. And then that should wrap it up for the year. We should be. That'll be
there's
all.
a couple others we're thinking about.
Oh.
I think. I don't know. We'll see.
What?
So we're going to be called Outpost 237. We had to look up and make sure it hadn't already been taken.
Yes.
And it hadn't. Because we're originalists that don't ever copy anybody.
That's right. There we go.
And the title come from two of, I know they're my favorite movies. And you like them.
I like them.
Yeah.
One would be one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I mean, now we're getting into a whole different.
You know what
I love The Thing. It's great. I like them both. I don't know if it's necessarily my favorite, but let's just say it's a favorite amongst. So.
Yep, so this movie come out in 1982. Got Kurt Russell, Keith David, so many great actors in it, and I was actually privileged to meet majority of who was still alive at Horror Hound in Cincinnati, Ohio. Got my movie poster signed by every one of them that was there. It's always been one of my favorite movies. Probably the first time I watched it, I was probably 8 or 9, so 1998. And it was already considered a hell of an older movie by that point. And The Shining, the first time I watched it, like I said, I was probably about the same age. It's got Jack Nicholson, Shelley Duvall, Danny Lloyd, who I was privileged to get to meet at Mad Monster. I ain't gonna hold my breath on Jack Nicholson or Shelley Duvall, but it's two great movies. It's been a big influence to me, and we both decided it was kind of funny at the same time that we was gonna take parts of the titles from both and turn it into our little podcast YouTube channel.
Yeah, it was actually really freaking weird because I had just Googled it to make sure that it hadn't been taken, and one of us said, hey, you know what a really cool podcast name would be?
Yeah.
Outpost 237. And we were like, bro, we literally were just saying that at the exact same time, which is weird. So
that's how we knew that was going to be the right title.
Yeah, that basically sealed the deal. So I probably saw The Shining when I was in my teenage years. Great. Absolutely great. I mean, you can't beat it. Terrifying. I'm a big book nerd, so here goes. The book was better. I mean, the book, I love the book. The book was great, man. I mean, but Stanley Kubrick's, he did great. So that's all I'm going to say. But I love it. The Thing, I'd never seen until I met you. We watched it together. It was questionable at first, but it's...
You're not that big on sci-fi, though.
I'm not that big on sci-fi, you're right. I'm not a big sci-fi person at all. So the horror aspect, amazing. The sci-fi part just gets me. I don't know. It's surprising that I don't like sci-fi, but a great movie, hands down. We actually got to see it in cinema on the big screen. Last year sometime. Yeah. And
Cinema Rewind.
Yes, Cinema Rewind had it, and we went and seen it, and it was really cool to see it on the big screen. Really cool.
That was the first time I'd ever seen it in theaters.
Yeah. So it was really.
It's based off. It's based off of John W. Campbell short story.
Yes.
Who Goes There?
Yes.
It's really good. I actually just recently read that. Took me 30 years, but I finally got around to it. I hate to tell you Stephen King, but yeah, I like Stanley Kubrick's version a lot better. Just my opinion. Probably because that's what I come into. I didn't know about the book until I'd already seen that movie for many years. And so by the time I read the book and watched his movie, it was kind of a letdown.
Yeah.
For me.
I can understand.
That's not the case for everyone, but my opinion.
Respected.
Yeah. She's usually the one that reads the book first and then watches the movie, and I've watched the movie and she tells me about the book.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll read it.
Yeah.
Very little, though.
Yeah. Yep, so this episode is just an introduction for you to get to know us, our background just a little bit. Don't want to give you too much information.
Yeah. And
what we're going to be doing. And I guess our next episode will probably be about these two movies in particularly, and get a little more in depth with them, why they're such a influence, or why they've been such an influence to me, and I'm sure millions of other people. And why we are Outpost 237.
237.
And it ain't all going to be horror. Like I said, future episodes, we're going to have her and one of her friends, Carlina, talking about witchcraft, Ouija boards,
spells, and crystals, and stars, and all of the fun stuff that we like to do.
Mm-hmm. And then her boyfriend, Devin, will be on here some. He just don't know it yet. And we'll be talking about music, big influences to me and him and others. So I'm sure Slipknot and Pantera, and so if you're into stuff like that, it'll be brought up as well.
Yep, there will probably be more collective ones. You know, have a little bit of everybody on. But anyway, that's to come. And I lost my train of thought.
We hope to see you there.
There it goes. Yeah, we hope to see you there.
Cool. Unless you're talking about movies that are perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I digress.
We'll probably be doing some arguing.
Yes. We tend to do that. I'm just kidding. not really. It's kind of cringy the way I did it, but it's okay. I mean,
She said she was so jelly. And I comment back, what the fuck is jelly?
yeah.
I didn't know what that meant. I do now. So, yeah.
You're up on the lingo nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
So,
And then you ended up going to a Mad Monster with me. And
no. And man, that was it. That began the journey.
Here we are.
Are you waiting on me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I was just waiting for a follow-up. Did I do good? Did I do bad?
Yeah, bro, you did great, man.
Okay.
Those where I'm a big book nerd, you know what I mean? I'm a big book nerd. It's like
These two particular movies. Oh, I'm going to do that.
yeah.
I'm going to go a lot more in depth with them. Talk about actors that's in them, ones that we've got to meet at conventions, directors, who unfortunately in some we won't get the chance to meet. Like I said, why they were so influential. We're just going to hit a little bit of everything.
Thought again.
Mm-hmm. So our first few episodes are going to be real rough. Like, you know, grimy, just uncut. Because we're doing all this with a phone and a light ring that we got from Walmart for like $10. So.
In a kitchen.
Yeah. So each episode as we go on, we will do things to make it better quality. And hopefully our acting and talking gets better.
Oh, I hope I don't sound like cornbread. I know I do, though.
Yeah. I don't even want to venture to what I sound like.
Anyway, so thank you for hanging out with us for a little bit today. Yeah. We'll see you.
Ow, my rib.
Fuck. Okay, hold on.
You just paused or something. I'm getting that stupid laugh. I sound like Bert. I need to take my shirt off. Oh shit, that's funny. That fucking laugh sound like Bert.
Oh my god, I fucking lost it.
Oh shit, that's good.
Oh my god.
I got too tickled on that.
So anyway, we're going to wrap it up for today. Thanks for hanging out with us. Stay tuned for some cool ass episodes. If you have any questions, please ask away. Like and follow us, and hopefully this won't be a shit show.
I hope it is.
Sometimes it's fun to be a shit show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, be safe. Be careful.
And we'll come up with some cool catchphrases to go at the end of these episodes.
Yep, and if you guys have any ideas, leave it below. So for that, have a good day.